This is the story of Solen and the room that grew. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Solen who was very quiet. She liked to curl into a corner and make herself small. And the room she was in would press in around her. Too much, it would say. Stay small, it would say. Don't disturb, it would say. And she would listen. She was a good, polite girl. And people praised her for being so quiet. But quiet wasn't peace, and peace wasn't silence. One day, something inside of Solen shifted. She stood up and stretched, and the room went with her, bending walls outward, letting in light until the whole space was filled. She didn't take over. She took her place, and place was power, and as she stood taller, something else shifted inside of her. Something moved from her belly to her throat, from her heart to her lungs, and she spoke. And her words were clear and calm, and they rippled through the room like sunlight. She didn't ask to belong, she belonged by being. And being was enough. And as she stood there, just existing, being, the room pulsed with her. It grew and expanded until it couldn't contain all of the light inside of it. And then the walls broke open and a field of light poured out, reaching, stretching, growing taller and taller. Then the most amazing thing happened. Others began to stand taller, too. Some whispered and some roared. But all of them had been put together by Solen's quiet. They had all been held in her stillness. And now they, too, could be seen. Then the children came running, and they wrote on colorful petals, "I take up space." And they let the wind carry their words away, their light, their truth. And the sky filled with unapologetic light. They say when you shrink down to fit in, you think you're protecting yourself. You think you're making yourself smaller to make others more comfortable. But really, you're making yourself smaller to fit in a world that's too small for you. So expand, my loves. Let your presence be your truth. Let your light shine because you don't have to be small to be loved. Like Solen. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you've ever made yourself smaller to fit in. And remember, you were never too much.